Shannon, good effort against Eastwood once again. 3 in the trot. You must be happy where things are tracking.
Oh, absolutely. We've had a really positive start results-wise, and also in relation to the growth within our performances. We're moving in the right trajectory as well. So the Eastwood game was quite pleasing. We made some really significant gains that we've been working on over the course of our previous couple of wins, and look, Eastwood's a fantastic team, a fantastic club, and so we're really wrapped with how we performed.
Performers out of that game, obviously Richie Wolf, 3 tries. You know he's got to be a headline somewhere.
Yeah, look, Richie's playing really good football. He's very confident at the moment. We also got to realise a lot of those tries are referred pressure from things that the collective players are doing. You know, really strong line speed. They're connecting well. They're getting up and forcing errors, and we're just lucky that we've got a really quality finisher. And he's playing some fantastic football. So, it is a lot of those tries are as I said, they're referred pressure from collective involvement.
That's something that Richie spoke of in the Mossman Daily. It doesn't happen if the forwards don't do their work and the inside backs.
Yeah, absolutely, and we put ourselves in a really good position to apply pressure. We're still clunky in a lot of areas, but we're aware of those areas, and we're working really hard as a group to make sure that we keep seeing improvement. It's not rapid, but we are improving from performance to performance, and that's a really pleasing thing. And the guys are really bought into that, and they're really hungry to keep winning. The results are great, and we're getting pats on the back, but we've got to look a little past that, and we've got to keep ourselves hungry to improve our performances.
Speaking of being hungry, nothing better than a game against Sydney Uni. They're on top of the comp. We're sort of running second, so something to really look forward to in Bowral.
Oh, absolutely. They're playing great football. They've got a really confident backline. They're quite a young backline, but they've been together for a while now, and they're playing on a lot of confidence. A really strong forward pack with a lot of experience. So the combination between the two is setting themselves up for some really big success this year. We're wary of how they're playing. They've come off the back of 3 really strong wins, and it's going to be a cracking game down in the Southern Highlands.
Before we came on air, we spoke of how hard it is with the Waratahs having a bye this weekend. Working some of your Waratahs players back into the mix there, it's not easy.
Yeah, look, that's a challenge. It's a great challenge to have. Certainly won't skirt around that. We've got quality players. They're being recognised at the next level for obvious reasons. And to get them back into the group, they do have that. There is that cohesion side to performance that we need to manage. There's obviously knowledge. They're playing with 2 playbooks in their head effectively. So there's little things like that that we need to sort of really massage well. The one thing we've got fantastic rep players that are so engaged in the club that they're not unfamiliar with what we're doing. They're certainly not unfamiliar with the playing group because they're very tight with the Norths boys. So it's made it a little bit easier, but it's certainly, we just need to be really wary of that and make sure that we narrow that gap a little bit where we can throughout the year.
Will Miller, Waterboy on the weekend against Eastwood, run on as your open side breakaway. That says something about that engagement.
Oh, absolutely. He was bussy. He wanted to be involved, and he's really tight with the group. There's a lot of mutual respect there between Will and the group, and obviously for what he's achieved at the club here, and we're immensely proud of him and the other guys that are playing a lot of Super Rugby. But they're still well connected. They're still well engaged, and they're often seen at training, just in around the boys, learning and just helping out. Will's a testament to that with the role that he wanted to play on Saturday.
This is your biggest test so far?
Oh, look, it is. I think it is because you're playing a side that's very confident. You're playing a side that's they've had a bit of a clean out in relation to I guess some players in the coaching group from the last couple of years that it hasn't reaped the rewards of traditionally of Sydney Uni. They've got a winner. The coach there is a winner, and he knows how to win, and he's made some smart decisions with his selection, and he's put people around him that know how to win. And that's a dangerous thing. So we need to be really aware of that. We certainly can't take this game lightly in any way, shape or form. That we're playing a team that know how to win. We know that we can beat them. We know that we've got the tools and the attitude and the effort and the desire to do so. But it's going to be tough, and we've got to front up.